2019 started with the political earthquake of Brazil shifting to the far right under Jair Bolsonaro. He took power, raising the flag of zero tolerance for crime and corruption, but was under fire for misogynist, racist and homophobic views and for not dealing with Amazonian fires. Venezuela's been in deep political crisis since January when Juan Guaido declared himself interim president, alleging that Nicolás Maduro's re-election was illegitimate. The face-off's still going on, with the country suffering its worst economic crisis ever. The world was shocked in March when a white supremacist terrorist attacked 2 mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand, during Friday prayer, killing 51 people. The gunman live-streamed the first attack on Facebook. He'll be tried next June. The deadliest mass shootings in modern New Zealand history united the country in grief. In Spain, 9 Catalan separatists were sentenced to between 9 and 13 years in prison, found guilty of sedition for attempting a unilateral breakaway in 2017. The protests in Catalonia led to the worst street violence in Spain in decades. The Spanish government position is that politicians were jailed for criminal conduct, not their ideals. In Ukraine, fiction became fact. Volodymyr Zelensky, the man who used to star in a TV series as the president, became the country's president in a landslide. He restarted peace talks about eastern Ukraine, meeting Putin in Normandy. After more than 4 years fighting ISIS, the international coalition led by the US announced the fall of Baghouz, the final stronghold in Syria. Now reduced to sleeper cells, the so-called caliphate lost all its territory and its leader.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He was the founder and leader of ISIS, the most ruthless and violent terror organization anywhere in the world.
During a raid into the Syrian Idlib province in October conducted by the US, the leader of ISIS killed himself by detonating a suicide vest. World leaders gathered in Portsmouth and Normandy in June to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the DDay landings, the beginning of the liberation of Europe from Nazi and fascist occupation. European leaders met in Berlin to mark 30 years since the fall of the Berlin Wall. Angela Merkel urged Europe to defend democracy and freedom. The soul of Paris, the heart of France, on fire. 2019 will also be remembered for the fire that devoured the roof of Notre Dame. The emotion around the world created an avalanche of donations. British royal family gained a new member, Archie Harrison Mountbatten-Windsor. Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, 1 year after their wedding, were proud to introduce him to the Queen, her 8th and newest great-grandchild.